Hey, what's up guys? It's Jordan from TeasersBooks, and today I'm going to be doing my May TBR. I got a light this time, so if my last video that I just filmed looks really bad, I am so sorry. I turned this one on and I swear I look like a ghost. Oh my goodness. Okay, anyway, for my July, I said June, didn't I? I meant July. I'm here to do my July TBR. I'm hopefully going to have a lot of time to read this summer, so I'm going to be trying to participate in another readathon. If you saw my last video, you'll know that my last readathon was not a great success, and well, yeah, I'm gonna try it anyway. If it's a big fail, then it's a big fail, but hopefully I read some of these books. And it is called the Read Away the Summer Readathon. Is happening from July 1st to July 31st. It's an entire month dedicated to reading books with certain challenges. I will leave the links down below to the people's Instagram where the challenge started, or readathon started. I'll read you the category and show you which book I'm gonna try to read. A lot of them I combined together, just like I did in the last one, because there's no way I can read like however many challenges are on here. The first book is a book that starts with a vowel, so I chose I'll Give You the Sun by Jandy Nelson, about two twins I think, and I feel like this is something to do with LGBT. I haven't read a book that focuses solely on LGBT. I've read books with LGBT themes in it. So I'm excited to see what this book has to offer, especially since in the States they just legalized gay marriage, and I think that's great. I hope this book's really good. I've heard great things, and I heard it's told on different timelines between the two twins, which is super interesting. I love when authors do that. Hopefully I'll get to this one. And the next one is a male author, and that is Holes by Louis Satcher. This book has been on my TBR for a very long time, and now my friends keep yelling at me to read it, so I'm gonna try to read it. Fairly short, so hopefully I can get through it. And the font's big. Like, come on. It's like, I can do this. If I can't do this, then I shouldn't be on BookTube, basically. Like, I gotta read this. Like, I just have to get it done. The next one is a female author, and I'm going to choose Crown of Midnight by Sarah J. Maas. I love Sarah J. Maas. I've watched some of the videos that she's in, and she's just so hilarious and so energetic, and I love her sense of humor. I just finished Throne of Glass today, actually, so I'm starting Crown of Midnight. It's probably the biggest book I'm reading I'm gonna try to read in the month of July, and it will take up a lot of my time. Well, hopefully not. I hope I'll fly through it, but like it is a big commitment just because of how big it is, and it's fantasy, and I have trouble getting into fantasy. It's gonna be good, and I'm excited to read it. Okay, so a book set in a different country. Since there's no book set in Canada, any of these books kind of count. Like, I could say Crown of Midnight is set in Aurelia, so that counts. Or probably I'll Give You the Sun is set in the States. That's out of my own country. Okay, a book which starts with the same letter as your first name. I looked through my entire shelf, and I don't think I have one book that starts with the letter J that I haven't read. And that's sad. Well, actually it's good, because that means I don't have as many books as I thought I did. I went with an author with the same first letter as me instead, and so I'm doing I'll Give You the Sun by Jandy Nelson. Next one is a hyped book you've never read, and I have still yet to read, The Darkest Minds by Alexandra Bracken. This book is dystopian and has something to do with superpowers with kids, and yes, this is my jam, honestly. Like, Shatter Me was like the best book ever because it's kids with superpowers. More people need to write about this, because holy crap, that like whole theme and idea is just, it can be taken in so many different ways, and I just love it. Okay, the next one is a classic. I am not like big on classics, and classics are really daunting to me just because they're so big and they're so wordy, and I don't know, I have a classic I want to read, and I don't think I'll finish it this month because it'd probably take me a month. That's how long it would take, and I'd probably get sick of it and stop. Like, well, I hope I wouldn't get sick of it because I would enjoy it. You get what I mean? Like, maybe my friend's really big on classics right now, so I might get her to recommend me one that she thinks I might like, but the one I own right now, and it's a very rundown copy, it's like my Nana's or my great-grandma's or something, and it's A Tale of Two Cities. Want to read this. I've been wanting to read this ever since I read the Infernal Devices trilogy, just because it's supposed to be, that trilogy is supposed to be kind of based off of this and everything, and I just think that's really cool, and it's a classic, and I want to read it, but like the font's so small. It's like reading a Bible. Next one is a book recommended to you, and as I said earlier, Holes has been like pushed on me so many times after my friends found out I haven't read it, so it's either going to count for this one, or if I have time I might count Room as Emma Donoghue for this category. My friend read this book while we were in Italy last summer and absolutely loved it. I'm really scared to read it though because like just what it has to do with, like the whole concept like gives me shivers just to think that someone would have to go through this, and some people do go through this. Room is basically about, it's told from like a 5-year-old's perspective, and her mom was like kidnapped at a young age and forced to live in like this little tiny room where this man comes in daily and like rapes her, and then she gets pregnant and has this kid, and this kid doesn't understand what's going on, so it's told from his perspective, so you have like a 5-year-old's vocabulary, and I don't know, it makes me squeamish, but like I heard it's really good and she thinks it's amazing, and I want to give it a shot, but I'm really nervous at the same time. Next one is a male protagonist, and well, I'm 90% sure that both the twins in I'll Give You the Sun are male. Oh, okay, one's a girl and one's a boy. So this one counts, but Holes is also told from a guy, so this one counts too. Okay? Okay, favorite genre. I love the supernatural, anything with power, supernatural, all that kind of stuff. So the genre that I like the most is definitely going to be that kind of stuff. And so the book that I choose is the last book in the White Hot Kiss series by Jennifer L. Armentrout. I'm pretty sure it comes out on like the 28th of July, so I doubt I'll be able to read it in time, but I want it. That's the one I'm going for. The next one is a female protagonist, so I'm going to choose Crown of Midnight once again with Selena Serdothian. I love her. She's like so witty, and she's a very, very strong female character, so I think she's a very good one for a female protagonist. A book I should have read in school but didn't. I think my grade was supposed to read Holes one year and we didn't. We ended up reading Silver Wing, I think it is, by Kenneth Opel. I love that book. I reread like we read all, like 3 of them like as a class because we just love them so much. Okay, next is a book turned movie. Really, it's in like 6 categories, so that means I have to read it or I'm a disgrace. Okay, next is an intimidating book, and I already explained why, and it's Room by Emma Donoghue, just because of the theme and everything. A lesser known author or title, and for me, which I chose, was The Replace by Kimberly Durting. I don't think many people have read this book, and I don't think many people know the author. And I've been wanting to read the second book, like The Replaced, and I just haven't gotten around to it, so this is the month I'm gonna try. I've read like 2 chapters, but I just couldn't, like I was reading other stuff. The next book is a book in a series, so I'm gonna go with Crown of Midnight because it's the second book in the Throne of Glass series. Eye-catching cover. You guys are probably getting sick of me repeating books, but I'll Give You the Sun by J.D. Nelson because it's a very bright, eye-catching color, and it looks rainbow. Love wins. My favorite reread. This category, I'm just gonna choose all the books I listed in my 5 faves, which was listed in my TBR for readathons video, which I'll link right here, and in the doobly-doo. I don't know which one I'm gonna read, but I know I want to reread at least 1 or 2 of them, which will probably happen. I'll let you know which one that is at the end of the month. And the next one is a new genre, and I'm gonna say Room, or if I have time, I'm gonna say Ash and Bramble, which is a Cinderella retelling, I think, or just, yeah, I'm pretty sure, yeah, it's a Cinderella retelling. I'm like 95% sure. I received that as an ARC, so that one, if I can, but if not, Room also, because I've never read anything like that. And the last one is a book of your choice. Hopefully I can read all these books, and if I somehow randomly decide to read just a random book, that will be my book of my choice. I'm normally pretty good at sticking to TBRs, but we'll see how this goes. I'm kind of scared that I will fail again and that I won't read Holes, because holy crap, I need to read Holes. So that's it for my July TBR. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope you guys will decide to participate in Read Your Summer Away readathon. I'll put the links and stuff in the doobly-doo once again. Thanks for watching. You can follow me on my Twitter, Tumblr, Instagram, and my blog. I'll put the links down below. Thanks for watching, and keep on reading, guys. Bye! Peace.